Hi, this is Jeffrey Davis at Speak Clear Communications, and welcome to my Facebook Live event. How's everybody doing today? Great. Good to hear from all of you. So today we're going to talk about articulation hacks for ESL executives. Now, in the past, we've spoken a little bit about what are some simple things you can do in order to make quick progress on your accent. And we've talked about how pacing is really important. Taking a small break and a small breath at the ends of the thought groups is important. And focusing on consonants and articulation of the consonant sounds is important, specifically the TH and the L sound. Today, what we're going to do is focus a little bit on syllable stress, and specifically the primary stress, the most important stress in a word, and how to emphasize that in order to make some of the words that you're having the most trouble with more articulate, more knowable. Okay, so and if you have any questions, any thoughts, concerns, just go ahead and type your question and I'll answer it during the event. So, all right, let's talk a little bit about syllable stress. What is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of sound that is centered around the vowel sound. So if we take a look at the word soda, how many syllables does that have in it? There you go. Yeah, that's correct. It has 2 syllables, right? 2 units of sound centered around the vowel sound, so and da, right? So, and what is the primary stress within the word soda? Does anybody have an idea? That's right, so. Okay, so the first syllable, that lengthened long O sound, soda, right? So one thing you can do in order to make quick progress on your articulation is to make a list of the words that you use most frequently that you have trouble with. Decide how many syllables are in that word and lengthen the vowel sound in the primary stress, okay? And as a way of rehearsing that or practicing that, take a ball or a shaky egg like I have here and toss it on the primary stress, remembering to lengthen the vowel sound in the primary stress, okay? Soda, station, right? Brother, okay? So let's take some words that are traditionally difficult for ESL executives and talk about the primary stress and rehearse them a little bit. And again, if you have any words that you have trouble with, let me know, type it in the comment section and we'll go through it. Okay, so let's start with the word analysis. What is the primary stress in analysis? If you guessed the second syllable, you're right. Analysis, right? Notice I threw the ball up like that and lengthen that second vowel sound. How about integration? What's the primary stress there? Good, gray, right? Okay, let's do business. Business. What's the primary stress there? The first syllable, business. Notice I'm lengthening that first syllable. Okay, how about manufacture? Right? That ass sound in facture. It's kind of fun to toss this thing around. Okay, how about manufacturing? What's the primary stress there? Again, fact, right? And authentication. K is the primary stress there. That A sound gets lengthened. Authentication. Okay. How about process? Process. That first syllable, ah. Okay. Now, distribution. What's the primary stress there? That's right. Bu, right? Bu, good. And customization, primary stress. Zay, correct. Good. Okay. Does anybody have any words that they have trouble with that they'd like me to go through now? Okay, there's a request to do authentication again. Let's do that. authentication, authentication, right? It's that K sound. We'll do distribution, distribution. Any others? How about implementation? Implementation. Here's another one that I often hear mispronounced from ESL executives. Protocol. Notice the second two syllables are short. Protocol. Just that short schwa sound there. Protocol. Okay, good. Is it any other thoughts, concerns, questions? How often should you do this? I mean, I think what's most important is to just do a little bit every day. So if you have 5 or 10 minutes, then you know, see if you can do it in your office. If you have a few moments before lunch, bring a tennis ball in, or like I said, a shaky egg or anything that you can stretch. Rubber bands work really well. Definitely do it before you have a big presentation. That's important. And you know, make sure in your presentations, if you're an ESL executive, if you're struggling a bit with the language, to also circle the words that you have trouble with, and mark their proper pronunciation, mark the primary stress in those words. Any other thoughts? Okay. All right. Well, that's it for my Facebook Live event. Thank you so much for joining and asking me so many great questions today. Next week, we will cover a new topic. I'm thinking of covering some anxiety reduction techniques, breathing exercises that you can do before you present. If you like that idea, let me know. Comment in the comment section below. Also, bear in mind, next week, 1 p.m. on Tuesday, the regular Facebook Live event time and date. It will be streaming from both the Speech Coaching group page and our company page, so the Speak Clear Communication Facebook page. So you can go to either of those pages and check it out, okay? Great. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you next week.